The aim, as I said, is to really try to give more information, sensitive informations to the urban planners, because they don't always have this possibility to go on the territory. Now we are in the Jacquard neighbourhood, and we are trying really to activate this neighbourhood, and we try to work with inhabitants, with passerbys, with shopkeepers.
So I was one of the blind people. So I have represented schematic mapping and sensorial mapping of my walk, which starts from city design and ends up in the market. And I have tried to map the main sensations that I had during my walk. Lots of cars, noise, but also sensations, earth and soil, concrete soil, sand, etc. That was nice.
So what was very interesting about the whole alien abduction is that it forces you to use your senses quite differently. So first of all, as far as sound goes, you control it by means of holding the mic and pointing it in certain directions. The same applies to your vision, actually, because by having this weird tube on your head, it makes you very conscious of what you look at and what you don't look at. So any of the kind of normal, natural use of your senses gets warped by this whole process. It makes it quite strange.
It wasn't actually me who chose it, but I do like the fact of sitting out in the sun, even though it's still winter, I think, officially.
I like because there are trees, facades, windows, entrances, cafes, and the sun.
Whoa, I like this building.
The typical thing about the area here is that you have many of those closed garages. And instead of demolish them and put some shops and restaurants and so on in it, I would like to build up even more garages. All garages should be accessible, or at least everybody should be able to look inside what's going on. All empty stores in the area should be transformed into garages. The street should be accessible, but there should be no parking cars here at all.
Openness is everything. So the windows are, for me, a kind of like the stare of the city, the eyes of the buildings.
So I had to observe the colors in the neighborhood, and I realized it's a very monochromic neighborhood.
Badashi leaves, hanada flowers, rain, 虫が insects, birds.
Get some colors and put some colors to the neighborhood.
Plan and act with imagination.
For our atelier, the aim was to visit the different places that we already had discovered, and to discuss with the people, with the neighbors, and after to think about drawing something or testing something very quickly. We only had a few hours to draw and to build.
We are the children, right?
Yeah.
Just imagine it. You're playing like this.
Yeah.
It's fun.
So the global aim of this workshop was to make a collective thought about those empty level strip shop. So it was to cross ideas from different countries, like how is it abroad, and what the solution did they found about. So what this bring to the project, we had a lot of information about other countries.
I think that this workshop helped us to understand that now it's just a prototype of the services that we can propose, and we could at the end convince the municipality that they need us.